All right, ladies and gentlemen of D-Class personnel, go ahead and sit down. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Commander, and I'm going to be briefing you on the SCP you're about to go study, so I suggest you pay attention. What we're looking at today is SCP-3647, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3647 is to be contained in a standard anomalous object containment locker at Site-77 and is not to be removed except for use in experimentation. Testing may be initiated by any Foundation researcher with Level 2 clearance and above. Usage of SCP-3647 on Foundation personnel or D-Class with whom verbal communication is necessary is forbidden. Description: SCP-3647 refers to a gold hairpin created in the Roman Republic around the end of the 1st century BCE. When worn or handled normally, SCP-3647 functions as a non-anomalous hairpin. The anomalous properties of SCP-3647 only manifest when used to pierce the skin of a living human. Individuals affected in such a way become afflicted with severe glossophobia and exhibit many symptoms of social anxiety disorder. All conventional treatments for social phobias, including cognitive behavioral therapy, SSRI antidepressants, and beta blockers, have been shown to be ineffective in treating conditions caused by exposure to SCP-3647, as has amnestic treatment. Regardless of their previous personality, all subjects affected by SCP-3647 express a strong aversion to verbally communicating with groups, often going to great lengths to avoid such situations. If forced into circumstances requiring oration, subjects become physically distressed, often displaying symptoms such as stuttering, increased heart rate, and uncontrollable shaking, and display significantly poorer communication skills than normal. Individuals listening to a speech delivered by a SCP-3647 affected subject will invariably regard it as poorly delivered or unconvincing. Similar symptoms to the above are observed when subjects attempt one-to-one communication, albeit to a lesser degree of severity. Recovery. SCP-3647 was recovered in 1987 during the archaeological excavation of the Fulvia family mausoleum and the ruins of the Roman city of Tusculum. Its anomalous properties were first observed when a field archaeologist accidentally pricked his finger with SCP-3647 in opening an ivory box holding it. A Foundation agent embedded within the archaeological team identified SCP-3647 as anomalous, retrieved it and its box, and administered Class A amnestics to the on-site personnel. The ivory box within which SCP-3647 was discovered has displayed no anomalous properties as of yet and has been donated to the Museum of Roman Civilization in Italy. Additionally, a note was found beneath SCP-3647 in the box. This is in Addendum 3647-A. Now, this is Experiment 3647-07, 1504-1990. Procedure: D-71243, a former classicist skilled in rhetoric, was given an excerpt from Roman orator Marcus Tullius Cicero's Catiline orations and instructed to perform it before a small assembly. An agent was instructed to stand behind D-71243 and pierce his skin with SCP-3647 while the speech was in progress. Observations: At 0, D-71243 begins reading the speech aloud. Subject is observed to be confident and expressive in his speech. At 3 minutes and 1 second, the agent standing behind D-71243 is signaled to expose the subject to 3647. The D-Class does not notice this and continues his speech as normal. At 3 minutes and 7 seconds, the back of the D-Class's neck is punctured by SCP-3647. Subject appears surprised and vocalizes an expression of pain. Subject is instructed to continue the speech as before. At 3 minutes and 17 seconds, the D-Class attempts to continue the speech. Subject is now observed to stutter and speak in a quivering voice. At 3 minutes and 42 seconds, subject deviates from the speech to request the cessation of his oration. The request is denied, and the subject is instructed to proceed with the speech. At 4 minutes and 7 seconds, subject is observed shaking and his pupils are visibly dilated. The speech is punctuated by numerous vocalized pauses. At 4 minutes and 11 seconds, the D-Class requests to leave, reporting dizziness and severe chest pain. This request is denied, and the subject is instructed to proceed with the speech. At 4 minutes and 23 seconds, the D-Class becomes visibly agitated and attempts to escape the test chamber. His egress is prevented by security staff. At 4 minutes and 27 seconds, subject begins to physically assault the security staff, demanding to be released, and is subdued. Note, a month after the conclusion of Experiment 3647-07, D-71423 was found to have committed suicide in his cell. The subject referred to a pervasive feeling of hopelessness and the total inefficacy of all attempted medical interventions in his suicide note. Addendum 3647-A. The following is a translation of the note found with SCP-3647, originally written in Latin of high-quality papyrus. The note displayed no abnormalities except for smelling faintly of Laurus nobilis, which is a baby laurel, evergreen tree native to the Mediterranean. Your righteous servitude has not gone unnoticed, O loyal Fulvia. May this serve you in silencing all who would profane my legacy. This is signed Eternal Caesar, the Emperor Divine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was SCP-3647. You are dismissed.